Hey folks, and happy Monday. We're going to start week 2 of remote learning today, and I'm happy to tell you that this week is going to be more manageable than last week. I'm going to talk about that in a second, but first, if you are looking for something to totally just rid your mind of thoughts of coronavirus and help you forget about all the work you have to do, I have to recommend this show. It's on my screen right now called Tiger King. If you've already seen it, email me, tell me your thoughts. It is insane. If I explained it to you now, you'd think I was making it up. I thought it was fascinating, and actually, it kind of ties into this idea of how money affects people. But essentially, it's about this guy, Joe Exotic. Here he is, and his tiger park in Oklahoma. And I won't tell you any more because it's full of twists and turns. But if you need something to help you just forget about everything else that's going on right now, The Tiger King is 7 episodes long, and it will do that for you. So watch The Tiger King. That having been said, let's look at the Google Classroom. So you'll see a new topic, which is This Week in AP Lang. You're used to getting those emails from me, but they're going to look a little different now because we're doing things remotely. They'll be at the top of the stream, and let's look at the one for this week. So right off the bat, you'll notice that I stole from Mr. Mount and Mr. Veris's playbook, and our class is also only going to do 3 assignments a week. 3 lessons a week. So you're going to have every other day off. I hope that this will help lessen the stress and lessen the insanity here. But you'll see that Monday there's a lesson, Wednesday there's a lesson, and Friday there's an assignment. But in between there are office hours. So I'm going to give you a lesson on Monday, and then we'll have office hours on Tuesday. So if you have questions or you want help, you come to office hours at 11 o'clock. I've also changed the office hours to Google Meet because a lot of you on the survey told me that was better for you. Then Wednesday is going to be a lesson. Thursday's a complete catch-up day. So Thursday you can do whatever you want on that day. Notice it says here, if you want to meet for a one-on-one office hours, email me. So if you're struggling with something and you really just want to talk to me and not have the full class, email me. We can meet on Thursday. And then finally Friday, there's going to be office hours at 11 to 12 and then an assignment. So what we're going to do actually is the office hours on Friday, I'm going to help you get started on the assignment for that day. So if you come to the office hours from 11 to 12, we're going to start the assignment together. So yeah, that's office hours, but it's also time to get a head start on the assignment for Friday. So maybe you don't have any work over the weekend. I want to get into a little more depth about what's going to happen this week. So Monday, you're going to finish your draft and write your conclusion. I changed the due date. A lot of you said that the due date was too soon. So the due date for your draft is now Tuesday at 11:59 p.m. So you have Monday and Tuesday to write the end of your draft. Those AP Lang Practice YouTube channel, that's still live. Those are every day at 3 o'clock. If you find those useful, you can go to them. I've put the link in the week overview, but those aren't mandatory. If you go to them and you take notes, if you send me an email with your notes in them, I will give you extra credit, but those are not mandatory. If you find them helpful, go to them. Then Tuesday, you'll see I have office hours. So from 11 to 12, I'm going to give you feedback on your drafts. If you have specific questions about your drafts, bring them to those office hours. But Tuesday is just a day for you to work on the drafts. There will be no new work on Tuesday. Wednesday, there's going to be a lesson on peer feedback. So on Wednesday, you're going to be giving each other peer feedback. Your feedback is not due until Friday night. So you have 2 days to give your feedback. Thursday is a catch-up day. So if you need to do your peer feedback, do it then. If you need to finish your draft, I hope your draft is done, but you can do it then. If you want to meet with me for office hours, email me on that day. Or email me before that day, but we'll meet that day. And then on Friday, we're going to use the office hours to work on an AP review, and then your assignment is that the AP review is due on Sunday. So I hope that this feels better. If you have feedback on the pacing of this, if you have feedback on the way that this document looks, I hope that this is clear. I tried to highlight things to make it clearer, but please send me emails with feedback. So that's the week. I want to talk about today really quickly. So today, I was going to make for you a video teaching you how to write the argument, and then I found something that I thought was even better. So the directions for today, the document is called Common Mistakes Notes. It says, while watching this video, take notes about common mistakes students make on the AP argument essay, along with ways you can avoid making these mistakes in your own writing. Make sure to apply these tips to your argument essay about that should be money, hello, as you continue working on your draft. So if I click to the video, what I really love about this video is it's this woman who actually grades the AP exams. So every year, a bunch of teachers go, usually to like Florida, and they grade all the exams. So she's done it, and she did it last year with a new rubric. So she really knows what she's talking about. And she goes through, here are mistakes kids make in the argument, and here's how to avoid those mistakes. She does a better job at this than I could do. So I'm going to have you watch her video. And then in the chart here, you're going to jot down notes on what are mistakes that people make and how do I avoid them? How do I fix them? You might need to add new rows. You just like double click or right click and hit insert row below. But hopefully this will help you finish up your own argument essay draft. There are a couple other things I wanted to say. So let me check my notes. Right. So look, the draft of your argument essay is due Tuesday night. Again, we're going to have office hours on Tuesday at 11 a.m. So if you need help, obviously you can always email me, but also try to come to those office hours at 11 o'clock on Tuesday. The other thing is on Wednesday, I'm going to share your draft with somebody else. So if you are uncomfortable with me sharing your work with someone else, please email me right now so that I know not to share it. But today is Monday, so here's what you got to do today just to recap. You're going to fill out the notes here about common mistakes and how to avoid them. You're going to, while you watch this video, and then you're going to keep working on your draft. You have today and tomorrow to work on your draft. It's due Tuesday night. As always, email me if you have any questions. Good luck, everybody. And I hope you all are staying safe and healthy. And watch The Tiger King. Bye.